Welcome to SimJax's Video Game Emporium, where today we'll be playing The Godfather with an episode of 2, Extortion is Not a Crime. That being said, let us start. We're going to start here, and then we're going to go down here. Run like a Forrest Gump. Then we're going to head over here, answer this phone. And then we're going to head outside to meet Luca Brasi. Here we'll learn how to extort and do other such things to help the family. And overall, we should be earning some money by now. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, after all, the game was made to be playable, not realistic. Anyway, I'm going to let you watch the cutscene because I don't have much choice. And beyond that, it's important for you guys to see it.
Money, I help the family, I get a little action on the side. But one thing must be understood. I would never go against the Godfather.
As you can see, he's very loyal to his cause. So much so that he scares the shit out of anybody who comes near him.
Old Emilio. He doesn't seem to give a damn about paying us respect.
Overall, this game is actually quite fun. It's just a little hard to get used to, but to be honest, there are better games out there like LA Noire and, well, that's really the only crime fighting game I can think of that can match up to this game because out of personal preference. Mainly because this game is one of my favorites.
That depends. With some guys, you only need to show a little respect. Just walk up to him and talk to him.
Respect is the way to go, man.
Got it. And if the guy don't look like he's gonna crack?
Then you remind him why he needs protection in the first place. Try turning up the pressure, but don't go too far. A man pushed past his limits can be dangerous.
A man pushed past his limits can be dangerous. Remember that, people. Here we go, an extortion training video.
Money? First, you gotta find a business right for the taking. To extort the owner, you gotta convince him that it's in his interest to pay us. Capiche? Each merchant folds under different kinds of pressure, and everyone has a weak spot. Some folks will listen to reason. Others, well, you're gonna have to apply pressure. When targeting a merchant, you'll see his pressure show up under his health. Everyone has two lines, where they'll give in and where they'll fight back. The closer you can push a merchant to their breaking point without pushing them over, the more cash you'll take home. But be careful. A man can only take so much. Push them too far and they'll snap. Maybe even take you on. Persuasion is
that won't happen. You won't die when doing this shit because they're just too weak to kill you.
You can smash up his shop, even beat up some unlucky customers. All sorts of ways. Me? I like the simple approach. Crack open the register with his own head. Sometimes
if that's the simple approach, then I don't know what I would use as a simple approach.
For a favor, you might be able to win him over by doing what he asks. Earn his loyalty, you'll be rewarded in kind.
Alright, let's do this. Let's extort this motherfucker.
Luca Brasi sent me. He has some business he wants to settle with you today.
Why should I even give you a dime?
Why should you give me a dime? Well, let me show you my main guy.
Maybe we should clean this place up. I think I broke your thing here. Some people gotta learn the hard way.
Listen, Emilio. The Corleones run this neighborhood. If you're not paying them, you'll pay the consequences.
I don't want no trouble with you. Take the money. Give Luca Brasi my regards.
Ha! $530. See? Now that's the way to go. Alright, time to watch the Rackets training video.
You want to own New York City? You want to be the king? You gotta control the rackets. They're all over town, usually in some crappy little shop with a dirty secret. These shops are called fronts, and they're hiding the illegal racket stuff that's being pushed on the streets. Break the shopkeeper, and maybe he'll let you poke around his business. If you're lucky, you'll find the racket boss. Try cracking some skulls and persuade him to show the Corleones some loyalty. But it's better to buy him out instead, if you can afford it. The more rackets you control, the more cash you'll make for the family. But to be a real earner, you have to find the warehouses supplying the fronts. These fortresses are a tough nut to crack, but if you take one over, you'll discover where all the liquor, weapons, and other racket merchandise actually arrives in New York. The hubs. Taking over a hub is the key to breaking the rival families' backs. There's another way to get your teeth into those rackets. Hijack their supply trucks first. Each neighborhood is full of trucks smuggling goods from warehouse to business and back. Stop the truck and take out the guards, then rough up the driver. Take his keys, stash the truck somewhere safe, and you'll score some fat loot. Finally, don't forget to check in on the local brothels and casinos. Those gamblers, pimps, and madams tend to stick together, but if you smooth-talk the owner just right, you might find yourself sitting in the lap of luxury.
I'd sit in that lap of luxury. Definitely. Alright, now that we got this down, let's go take over this racket, and then I'm going to show you how to start upgrading your abilities. There are two thugs back here, so you need to be exceptionally careful. Execution. Aldo style, motherfuckers.
The Corleones want to make an investment in your casino. What do you say?
Son, it's your lucky day. I accept.
We gotta pay out. We're gonna go ahead and blow this up too. Just because I want the damn money and the weapon under there. Alright, now that we're level 3, I'm going to take you to skills and upgrade section. Skill points can upgrade fighting, shooting, health, speed, or street smarts. Today we're just going to go with fighting and health. Because it's rather important that you have health and fighting, because otherwise you're going to die really quickly. Oh, hey, here's some money. Alright, here's a police officer right here. We gotta bribe him. Then you're gonna watch another video of training.
Cheapskates, but I'll take what you've got. Maybe we'll see each other around sometime, huh?
A cop on your payroll helps get the heat off your back for a little while, at least for small crimes. The green bribe meter indicates how long the police will look the other way. Here we go. Here's another training video for you guys.
It's the old story, kid. Make trouble, and the cops are gonna be all over you. The bigger the crime, the more heat that comes down on your head. Cops will be everywhere, and they won't be too friendly. That is, if they ain't already shooting. Manage your heat by bribing cops on the street, or cooling your heels at a safe house. Each neighborhood is run by a police captain. Leave some problems with this guy, and he'll make sure all his lackeys look the other way if you want to wave your gun around. Hell, they might even fight for you, as long as you don't push things too far. If you join the family, you'll get Tom's report. All our guys report back to Tom and tell him the heat levels in each neighborhood. Keep an eye on the heat, or you might get burned.
Alright, I have just a little bit of time to take over another business after talking to Luca Brasi, and then we should be able to end this and save. In the next episode, I'm going to use the whole episode to extort some businesses to show you guys some ropes and tricks that you can do. That being said,
Meet up with a friend of mine, Paulie Gatto.
let's do this.
Show him this. That way he'll know you're a friend of mine. I gotta go.
Alright, mission complete. Respect plus 750 and money 1,000. We did relatively good that round, but okay, here's a place right up here that we can take out. How awesome is that? Huh, it's Luca.
Let me go. Say not that.
Don't make me kill you.
Ah, crap. I went too far.
Barbershop.
I gotta kill him, unfortunately. But, maybe there's another business right over here we can take out right before we go head down to the, safe house. This is one I actually fail at a lot, amazingly.
No, I am not paying anything. Come on, I'm just a...
Should I?
Alright, that should be good enough.
Pay.
See, it's relatively easy. You just need to find the, way to, extort their weak point and such. Alright, now that we took over that building, we're going to go over here and go into the safe house. And once up here, we're going to save again. That being said, I will see you guys next episode where we will extort some businesses. Again, this is Sim Jackson's Video Game Emporium, and I'm out.